Okay, I think we're live now.
Okay, I'm just waiting to check sound, make sure it's popping up. It's not popping.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not showing up. Why, GMS? Why is the serpents?
it'll probably show up right now.
Okay. Yeah. It says live, 39 seconds, 40 seconds. Is time's going.
Con,
Yeah, just bring us in, and Lord willing, it records. If not, then it's one for us.
con. All right then. All right, bro. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us his truth. Shalom also to the Akim pushing his word in sincerity and in truth, and to the speckled bird across the four corners of the world, and to the few sisters who are listening. To you, we say Shalom. Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson. We are the brothers from the GMS Chicago camp coming back at you with another lesson. And as you can see, the title of the lesson, it's the Motb, the next step in prophecy. And everything that's going on right now in the world is not a coincidence that, everything is going digital. You see? Everything that we know, the world as we know it, and everything that we are used to in the world, hey, all of that is about to turn upside down, man. The world that you're used to and everybody is, so comfortable with, it's about a change, man. It's about a change. And the next step in prophecy that we're looking for and that we're trying to warn you about to look out for is the MOTB, man. The micro C hip. You see? And when that micro C hip comes down the pipe, look, man, if you don't have the Lord with you, if you don't have Yahweh Bashem Yahushai with you, you're gonna be through in that day, man. If you don't have the Lord, you see. So the first scripture we want to start off with is Isaiah 42:9. It says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them." You
Right.
see,
And the way the Lord tells you is through His prophets, His men.
right,
Amos 3:7. He's only revealing His secrets to His servants, the prophets. You see,
right.
and the prophets are Israelites. All right, by blood. The Spirit, beareth witness. Okay, and here it is. We're at the end of Esau's kingdom. When you go into Daniel and that statue, we're in the miry toes right now. All right,
Mm,
the Lord Yahweh is soon to come. All right, that's why the scripture tells us to look up because our salvation draweth nigher than when we believe. You see,
mm-hmm,
the Lord has
right.
declared, he's told us the end, how things are going to play out. All right, before the time has come. You know what I'm saying? And what are we to look for? All right, these prophecies, the Bible, the Holy Bible, the King James Version. All right, Holy Bible 1611 is the only book of prophecies, man. All right, it goes back into the Hebrew and into the Greek, for a reason. All right, because the elect are going to be like the Church of Berea and search these things out, man. All right, go into the words, all right, and get all that understanding. You see, because the Lord's given us an unction to know all things. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and we see it, man. We see it afar off, man. A time like no other. Jacob's trouble, but guess what? We're going to be delivered out of it, man. The elect. All right,
That's right.
you
I got
grab.
a precept
Yeah, go ahead. What you
for what you was mentioned earlier about the prophets. It's Hosea 12:10. It says, "I have also spoken by the prophets and have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets." So, like how the brother was going into Amos 3:7, the Lord will do nothing but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. So, through the prophets, this is how the message is going out. This is how the warning is going out. We're blowing the trumpet in Israel, man, because you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you Israelites, this is who this message is for, man, to repent and come back to the Lord. Because when that hour of temptation comes, if you don't have the Lord, you're gonna be in dire straits, man. It's not gonna be, pretty, so to speak.
They don't get it. Can you get in Revelation that I will keep you from the hour of temptation?
Con, bro.
All right, and also Proverbs 21:1 and Jeremiah 10:23.
Proverbs, Proverbs 21 and 1.
Because listen, when you come into this thing, when you wake up to the truth, you understand who the power is, man.
Right.
The power over all flesh is Yahweh, and He's given all honor and glory and power to His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai. So you got to honor the Father and the Son. All right,
That's right. What was the Jeremiah you called for, bro?
because
Jeremiah.
The Lord's the one in control of all of our steps, every step. You see. Go ahead.
Con. I got the. You want me to get the Revelation or the Proverbs first?
No, get the Proverbs in Jeremiah.
Okay, Con.
You're
This
gonna
is
show you
Proverbs.
control. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 21 and 1. It says, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will."
You see it, and that's telling you, man, the Lord's control over the hearts, man, the hearts of men, even kings. Okay, can you grab the next one?
The Jeremiah 27.
Yeah, it's in man. Go ahead.
Let me see.
10:23.
27, 23.
No, 10:23.
10, 23. Salakia.
It's okay.
Says right here in Jeremiah 10 and 23, it says, "O Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps."
You see, so hey, it's the Lord that directs our steps. That's why in Sirach 37:15 it reads, "Above all this, pray to the Most High that He would direct that way in truth." You see,
Hmm.
and He's giving examples. You know what I mean, to put that fear into us. All right, like King Saul, because the Lord gave him the Spirit. He gave King Saul the Spirit. He was dealing with him, and then He took it away from him. You see, the
Yup.
Lord of everything. That's why in Wisdom of Solomon, uh, I believe what is it, the eighth chapter, the last verse, that wisdom comes from above, Most High, roughly
Mhm.
paraphrasing. You see, so that's why we have to be praying to the Lord, man, and being obedient. You know,
Right.
fighting the flesh. You see, because it's the Lord that's going to keep us from the hour of temptation, not ourselves. You hear it every time, man. With Jake, you know, more and more Jake is waking up. All right, but they think themselves like, oh, I'm not going to take the chip. I'm not
Right.
going to take that. They keep saying that, but it's the Lord that's going to keep you from that, man. Go
Right.
ahead. That
Hey,
scripture.
that's so funny too, cause I like a lot of coworkers, a lot of people, even peons, like low level people, they're starting to find out what the MOTB is, man. Like they're starting to say, "Well, man, I'm not gonna get micro C hipped. I'm not gonna do that." But like the brother is saying, look, man, if when that time comes and you don't have the Lord, it's not gonna be you that makes the decision, man. See, a lot of you people are given to appetite, and your appetite is gonna be way greater than the desire for the kingdom. You people are gonna fold when that time comes, man, because you're gonna be given to appetites, man. You're gonna see all the dainties on his table. You're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna just take it. I'm gonna just take it. It's not that bad. You're gonna forget about what the prophets were telling you. You're gonna forget that you even walked by us and that we told you what the micro C hip was, man. You see, a lot of you people are gonna be through in these last days, man. You gotta have the Lord with you. It's not about what you want. It's about you gotta let the Lord direct your steps, man. You gotta submit unto His will, man. A lot of Israelites, just because you know the truth, that doesn't mean you've submitted, unto His will. A lot of Jakes know that they're Israelites, but they don't even care about the truth, man. You
Right.
see?
Yeah. The whole duty of man is to fear the Most High and keep His commandments.
Mm-hmm. I got that Revelation 3 and 10 out for you.
Hey, no, bring it up.
This is Revelation 3 and 10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth."
Right. Exactly. So, hey, this is coming to everybody worldwide, and you see it already with Australia. Who else is going digital? It was Australia going
I
digital.
think Cuba went digital too overnight.
Like you,
UBI.
um, and hey, it's moving quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All right. So, hey, the time is upon us, man. Even the time of Jacob's trouble, Lord willing, this year,
Lord willing.
because all these things must come to pass. Then the end shall come. All right.
Right.
And the MOTB is a heavy sign of the end, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, when you really think about it, it's the Lord putting the spirit on this devil to even do this, man. See, this
Right.
devil, like really, I heard the apostle say this is really the Lord's MOTB. He's the one that's put the spirit on this nigga to do this, man.
Well,
And look, it's really gonna mark the end of his destruction, man. This is really gonna, like the brother just said, is like a really, it signifies the end, man. Because as soon as this MOTB comes to pass, that's over with, man. Everything is gonna go into hyperdrive. All the prophecies are gonna come to pass. Man, it's gonna be amazing. You see, but when all that comes to pass, man, there's gonna be a lot of chaos out in these streets. It's gonna be Isaiah the 19th chapter, right? Second Ezra's the 15th chapter is gonna be crazy out here, man. And if you don't have the Lord, right, we no we get excited about the end because look, we our hope is in the scriptures and salvation, but also, when you really think about it, man, the times that are ahead of us is some very dangerous, evil times, man. And we're gonna need the Lord to get to make it through the hour of temptation, man. That's why, like the brother he was saying earlier, it's very important that you hold yourself to the standard, man. That you're actually keeping yourself, actually keeping the words of the Lord and actually doing this, man. You're not just, going through the motions, but you're doing this, with a purpose, man. You know what I mean? You're actually fighting for the truth and striving for the truth unto death, man. Because a lot of people are not keeping the word of his patience, man. They know about the truth, but they don't really care to really fully walk in it, man. You know?
right, and that's why they will not be saved. You see, they
Yup.
don't defend it. All right.
hmm
I got
I'm
you.
a I got that since we read that Revelation 3 and 10. I got something from this book, from Behold the Pale Horse.
Yeah.
And it reads in this one section because look, the way that Esau is gonna set it up, he's gonna set it up in a way where he's gonna cause all, it's gonna be he's gonna cause everybody to take it, right? And it says in this book, it says because it talks about the economy and how they manipulate the economy to basically control the people, right? And we seen that back in 2020. We seen what 2020 did when people couldn't have access to stores and different things like that. You saw how crazy people went. So when this next lockdown comes, man, these people already know how you people are gonna move, man. They're gonna swoop you right in with the MOTB, and you people are gonna fucking fall for it, man. You see? But it says right here, um it says economic engineers achieve the same result in studying the behavior of the economy and the consumer public by carefully selecting a staple commodity such as beef, coffee, gasoline, or sugar, and then causing a and then it says then causing a sudden change or shock in its price or availability, thus kicking everybody's budget and buying habits out of shape. They then observe the shock waves which result by monitoring the changes in advertising, prices, and sales of that and other commodities. And this is the point. The objective of such studies, so there's a reason why Esau studies the economy. There's a reason why Esau pays attention to the things that you buy and the things that you watch and the things that you are constantly consuming. There's a reason why he studies this, all right? He doesn't just have all this information for nothing, man. It says the objective of such studies is to acquire the know-how to set the public economy into a predictable state of motion or change, even a controlled self-destructive state of motion, which will convince the public that certain expert people should take control of the money system and reestablish security rather than liberty and justice for all. When the subject citizens are rendered unable to control their financial affairs, they of course become totally enslaved, a source of cheap labor.
Hmm.
You see, that's what's coming, man. You people are gonna literally go into he's gonna literally gonna cause all to take that, man. And you people are gonna have no other choice to take it because you're gonna look. A lot of people are in a situation where right now they have 2 or 3 jobs. They could barely take care of their kids. They could barely afford their car note. They're struggling. People want a solution right now, man. They want a solution right now. And look, Esau's gonna come with the solution, and that's gonna be the MOTB, man. Look,
Right.
and we're trying to warn you to not take it. Do not take. Look, man. All these other camps, they're not even telling you what the MOTB is, man. You got all these weird ass camps talking about the MOTB is sin, the MOTB is an embargo. No, it's the micro C hit, man. And if you take that, there's a judgment for that, man. You're gonna get destroyed.
Right. He's gonna. There's talks of bringing in universal basic income. You
Right.
So that's gonna Esau's trying to provide an answer. You know what I'm saying? And people are gonna fall for it, man. The okie doke. You see? But look, can you read the judgment since you brought that up? Revelation 14 and 9,
Con,
and
I
in
got it right
Zechariah
here.
9 and 8.
Con, I got that Revelation 14 and 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his MOTB in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Right. So all those that take it, see, we're warning you. We've been warning you. You know what I'm saying? And all those that take it, hey, we're gonna see your reward, your destruction. In Psalms 91, it says that we will see the reward of the wicked. Man, this is part of it. All right. Those that take the MOTB, all right, the micro C hip that's gonna go into your hand or your forehead, you're gonna get destroyed with fire, man. All right.
Yup.
For the elect, 144,000, and before Yahweh Shai. You see.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, for those that believe, all right, in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, hey, the Lord's gonna he's gonna feed and protect his servants, man, his elect. Can you grab Isaiah 65 and start at,
Con,
and then Psalms 34 and 7 and Proverbs 18 and 10,
con.
just so I don't forget. Oh, hold on.
So like you, you said Psalms. What was it? Psalms 34 and 7.
7, yeah, and campeth around them that fear him and delivereth them. So the Lord's gonna deliver his elect in these times. It's gonna be a
Con.
time of struggle. Yeah. But he's going to be saved. We're going to be saved out of it, as it says. You know, these things are written, man. The Lord's not a man that should lie. You see,
That's right.
all right. That's why these words comfort us, man. All right, because the
Which
end.
one?
I'm
Which
sorry.
one would you want me to bring up first, the Isaiah or the Psalms?
Which Isaiah? I'm sorry.
Isaiah 65 and 13.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bring that up. Read that.
Con, this is Isaiah 65 and 13. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord God, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
Right. So hey, the Lord's servants are going to eat, drink, and rejoice. You know, in these times, these times of famine, because the famine is coming. Hold on one second.
Con. Yeah, hey, like the brothers going into that famine is gonna come, man. And when it does come, a lot of people are gonna be in a situation where they're gonna have. Look, we always talk about this, man. Brothers always bring this up. They always talk about how cannibalism is gonna come back, man. Hey, when you read about what was going on during the times of during the time of the Book of the Kings, right? Hey, there was famine. There was literally people eating their children, man. Look, a lot of people are gonna be put into situations where like they're gonna they're gonna go into full animal mode, man. They're gonna go into full beast mode. You know, these people are gonna fucking lose it out here as soon as that bread, that famine comes. But when those times of famine come, that's when the Lord is gonna show his power, man. That's when the Lord is gonna come and deliver his elect. That's when he's gonna come out, and show those miracles, man. You see, he's gonna feed us. He's gonna be the one to protect us. He's
Right.
gonna be the one to give us water and so on and so forth, man. He's gonna sustain us during these times. But we have to keep the word of his patience if we want the Lord to keep us during the hour of temptation, man. We gotta be, hold this truth with integrity, man. You see, we
Yeah.
can't hold this truth in wickedness.
It's, well, he says that he's going to come to those in Jacob that turn from iniquity.
That's right.
Psalms 59 and 20, I believe. Right?
Let me get that for you. It says Psalm, or you want me to get that for you?
Yeah, no, yeah, well, yeah, we can read that, but read the Psalms first because we have to
Okay.
Lord with joyfulness of heart. You know what I'm saying?
That's
These
right.
yes, man. This is my yoke is light, my burden is easy, and my yoke is light. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yep.
see?
This is Psalms 34 and 7. It says, "The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them."
Right. Grab the one in Second Ezra. It's like two and like start up at 28, I think. Because
Con.
uh, those that I have numbered, I will require of thee or something.
Oh, I got it right here. It says,
Yeah.
Second Ezra 2 and 26. "As for the servant who of whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Be
Fine.
not weary."
Hold on, hold on. Real quick. Yeah, how I said there'd be some here that shall not taste death, man.
That's right.
Right? This salvation is going to be so amazing. It's going to outshine Egypt, man.
Man.
The Lord's coming for His elect. We're going to be pulled through the fire, man, and not
Damn, bro.
like the three holy children. You see, Yahweh Shai is on his way back for His elect, man. You see, and we're waiting on Him. Keep going, keep reading.
Come. Damn, bro. It says Second Ezra 2 and 26. It says, "As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish,
See?
for I will require them from among thy number."
Yeah,
It says,
that's
verse
fine.
27.
Keep going.
"Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance."
You see, because hey, the Lord is gonna take care of us, man. All right, that's why we read these scriptures, these accounts. We see how the Lord fed Elijah with the ravens. All right, we saw how Daniel got fed in the lions there, with the angel bringing Habakkuk there. All
Right,
right, we see how the Lord operates, man. All right, and the Lord is going to deliver us in miraculous ways. You see,
right. Hey, even the times when Yahweh Shai was on earth, look, man, he was feeding 5,000 people by, thanking the Lord, and blessing the bread and the fish, man. And out of that, it was like, what, like 12 baskets or something like that that were left after they fed all
yeah,
those people, man. So, hey, Yahushua said, these works, greater works than these shall he do. So if we truly keep this faith and endure unto the end, man, like the Lord is really going to start showing his power, and he has been showing his power. The fact that we understand this word right now in these last days, and we have the eyes to see this and understand it, that's already the power, man. We're just waiting for when everything kicks off, man. That's when the Lord, it says, that people shall be willing in the day of that power. So
right.
when that time comes, man, the Lord, like it says in Second Ezra 16, then shall it be known whom are my chosen. So in that time when it comes, man, I'm gonna keep reading in the Second Ezra actually, Salakia.
Okay, I'm sorry, I came back to it real quick, and that's how we're gonna laugh at famine and destruction, like in Job.
Bro.
Like all these things are written for a reason, man. We're gonna get famous in this land, all right? Where
This
we've been put to shame. You see, the
damn,
name of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is gonna be exalted, all right? The people
damn,
are
bro.
gonna tremble, man. The people are gonna tremble. Go ahead.
Con, it says second Ezra 2 and 28, it says, "The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord."
Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, we're gonna have abundance in that time. All right, the Lord's gonna feed us. We're gonna have enough for our maidens. It says in Proverbs, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, this is going to be a time like no other, but we're going to be saved out of it, man. We're all right. We're going to be fed. Remember the time of Egypt? All right, when we had sunlight, for them it was complete darkness. All right,
Mm-hmm.
with the plagues, and we were straight, us and our cattle. All right,
Right.
the Lord's going to outshine that, man. That's the times that we're living in. You see,
Right.
going
And there and
okay,
there's a reason why, like the brothers going into a famine and so on and so forth. There's a reason why we're talking about a famine, man, because when that MOTB comes, you're not gonna have no other choice but to take it to eat, to
right?
do certain things, man.
You know,
You
Esau will
know?
make your life uncomfortable. All right, you won't be able to go to Costco or Walmart or Jewel. All right,
Right,
Jay's. You know what I'm saying? You won't be able to go to these spots, man.
right.
See? All right, you won't be able to go to work anymore and clock in unless you get paid, via the MOTB.
Damn, bro, that shit is coming.
You won't be able to travel, get on a plane, on the bus. Okay, the train, forget about it, unless you have the MOTB. You see, and then he's going to regulate it down to 15-minute cities. All right, because once you have the MOTB in there, now he could customize it so you could only go so far and use it. You have to use it within 15 minutes of your home. You see,
Damn, bro, what the fuck?
and he's
That
trying to be
shit
like the
fire.
high.
Damn, bro, this man is the devil.
Yeah, he was designed to be that way. You know, he's playing his role.
Mm-hmm. You want me to get that revelation? Oh, you want me to keep reading that second Ezra's actually?
Yeah, no, keep going. Yeah.
Khan, it says, verse 29, back in second Ezra 2 and 29, it says, my hands shall cover thee so that thy children shall not see hell. It says, be joyful, O thou mother, with thy children, for I will deliver thee, saith the Lord.
And your hand will cover the Yahweh Shai. All right, yeah, because of Yahweh Shai, all right, we're gonna get salvation. Even our children, all right, that they will crave. Okay, all right, because the Lord's gonna save 1/3 of us here in America. You know, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, you speckled birds that are here in Babylon the Great, which is America. 1/3 of us is gonna be beamed up out of here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Before all our enemies, they're all gonna see it and witness it. All right, but 2/3 of our people are going to be left here and get burnt up. You see,
Mm-hmm.
it tells you in Ezekiel, I forget what chapter it was, but in Ezekiel, we're going to come down and purge out the rebels. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when we see Yahweh Shai, we're going to be changed in the twinkling of an eye. All
That's
right.
right.
We're going to see the fiery destruction, the lake of fire of Babylon, the great America, man. When those missiles come and the angels with Yahweh Shai, you see.
Hey, that's why we're so excited about that, that's why we're so excited, about watching for the prophecy of the MOTB, man, because every day, you get on the news app or whatever, it's like, it's getting closer and closer and closer to the MOTB, man, because it's already here, man. It's just a matter of time before it gets made mandatory. And like the brother was going into, they already got the UBI in Cuba and in certain places, universal basic income. So it's only a matter of time, man. And we're excited about it because as soon as that gets made mandatory, man, to us, that's like, damn, everything is gonna go into hyperdrive, man. It's what we've been waiting for. You
Yeah,
see?
yeah. The end of our kingdom. You know what I mean? To see the
Khan.
fall
Yup.
of, you know. Can you grab Wisdom of Solomon 18, verse 7 and 8?
Khan.
Because hey, the way the Lord is going to destroy this place is the same way He's going to deliver us again through the fire. All right, you got to visually see this in your mind as it's being read or when you read it.
That's right. I got that Wisdom of Solomon. This is Wisdom of Solomon 18 and 7. It says, so of thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous and destruction of the enemies.
And who's the Lord's people today? Is the elect. You know,
That's right.
Israel's Israel. 2/3 are heathens, man. All right, the Lord doesn't recognize them as Israelites. You see? Go ahead.
It says, verse 8, for wherewith thou didst punish our adversaries, by the same thou didst glorify us whom thou hast called. Damn, bro.
Yeah. To be found worthy and be taken through the fire, man, not even touched, all right, but delivered, changed in the twinkling of an eye.
Right.
For the fathership, man, the chariot of the
Mhm.
Lord. You see, with the rest of the elect, man, scarcely saved, it says, man. You see, that's why our hope and trust is in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. That's who we're supposed to call. There's only one name under heaven that we must be called to be saved. All right, ye men of Israel, hear these words. All right, I know I'm mixing scriptures, but so you get the point, you know.
Right. And
Because
it, man, it's so heavy too because it says that uh by the way, it says wherewith thou didst punish our adversaries, by the same thou didst glorify us. So I believe this is going into the destruction of Egypt, right? When we got delivered. And when we look, man, when the Lord delivered the children of Israel out of Egypt, that glorified the names of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. That put fear in these other nations, man. So when this deliverance comes, this is gonna make every knee bow and every tongue confess, man. Because after this deliverance, man, everybody's gonna know that Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is the God of heaven and earth, man. That He is the God of Israel. That He is our power, man. Everybody's gonna realize that, hey, it was the Lord that said this. He was the one that declared the end from the beginning. He's the one that told you about new things, man. He's the one that declared these things so that you wouldn't say, "Oh, mine idol has done it." Nah, man. It's Yahweh Bashim Shai that did this. It's Yahweh Bashim Shai that revealed these things in these last days, man, to warn us and to let us know so that what? So that we could actually keep the faith, man. So we know what to look for. So we know what it look. That's there's a reason why in Matthew the 24th chapter, his disciples asked him, what are the signs of thy coming and of the end of the world? And he told them, you see? And look, man, we're here. We're here already, man. We're at the end already. Look, man, all we have to do is endure. All right? Because as soon as that MOTB comes, man, look, everything, our salvation is right around the corner, man. Like it says in the book of Mark, it says, learn the parable of the fig tree. When you see the leaves budding, you know that summer is near. So when you see these things come to pass, know that it is near, even at the doors. So we're here, man. You know, we're here. Hey, stop playing around with the Lord, man. If you know this truth, you better repent, man.
Hey,
Because this is
Sirach 5 and 7.
con. Let me get that.
Because time is of the essence, man. You gotta understand that you gotta run with this, man. The time is very short. You know, the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Right. Damn, bro, that's so heavy too. Cause Elder Manat Zakba, he did a lesson talking about it actually is a time that is too late to repent, man. When those missiles come, you see. But it says right here, Sirach 5 and 7, it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
You see, so you gotta be moved with fear. All right, move with the fear of the Lord, man. Because the time is very short. You gotta, get all the milk you can. Get all, get the understanding of the milk, and then you'll grow, Lord willing. You see, but come learn of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Come learn the fear of the Lord, man, before it's too late. You grab
Right.
Sirach 23 and 27.
Sirach 23 and 27.
Yeah,
Huh.
because the elect are gonna know what the fear of the Lord is, man. Go ahead.
It says Sirach 23 and 27, and they that remain shall know that there is nothing better than the fear of the Lord, and that there's nothing sweeter than to take heed unto the commandments of the Lord.
You see, and we show our faith by by our works. So we gotta really move with that fear, man. Like Noah was moved with fear to build the ark. You know what I'm saying? He believed. You see, and right now we're building up the third temple, man. And then there's few laborers. There's a lot of work. There's a few laborers, man. See, so we got to move with that fear, man, and keep it ever before us. All
Right.
right. Oh, and oh, can you grab Sirach 37 and 15? We could end it on that, or if you have anything else.
Con. This is Sirach 37 and 15. It says, and above all this pray to the Most High that he would direct thy way in truth.
Yeah, man. Because hey, like again, it's the Most High that directs our steps. It's the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that's going to keep us from the hour of temptation. You see,
Right.
the whole world's going to be tried, man. All right,
Hmm.
we have to stay focused. All right, and be a good soldier of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, understanding these things. You know what I mean? Counting the cost. All right, knowing what we're a part of, knowing what we're involved in. Knowing what's coming. Time like no other, man. You
That's
see.
right.
So it's so important to abide in the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It's the first step of being accepted of Him. All right, it's the first step of this. You know,
Con. Did we ever get the Revelation 13?
let's bring it out. No, no, let's read it.
Con. This is Revelation 13, and I'm gonna start off at verse 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right. So there's companies like Walletmore. All right, and even the Pentagon created a CV micro C hip. Okay, this is all in the news. Um, because that's part of prophecy, man. This devil's moving, all right, to get these things to happen, man. You see, Biden, he said that America is going to be the number one country, creating the micro C hips. We're going into mass production of that. All right. So we're in that time, man. We're in these last days, man. You see,
Yup.
you see the dollar crashing. You're talking about top analysts, economists here. I believe economy means to manage the house or something. They're telling you that the U.S. dollar is about to crash, soon. You know what I'm saying? So, Esau, he's order out of chaos. He's gonna bring all this, these problems. You know what I'm saying? And blame it on China, on Moab, and then come up with, hey, this is it, man. You want help? Here's the Motb. He's gonna make you people suffer. You guys
Yeah, bro.
in line for this thing, man. Instead of
Right.
trying, how about Shai? You see?
Damn, you really got to think about it too, because it says free and bond, rich and poor. It's not going to matter what type of tax bracket or status you have in the world, man. Your ass could be in prison. And if you want your commissary and you want to eat your fucking ramen in prison, you got to take this MOTB too, man. He's not going to care that you're in prison or you're free or you're rich or poor. It's not going to matter, bro. You're
Well,
going
no,
to
of
have to
course
take
not.
this.
Of course not, because to the elites, everybody else is just peasants. You know what I'm saying?
Cattle.
Cattle. All right, used for their own amusement. They're the ones that they're giving you millions to play in the NBA to be a distraction. You know, it's really the small hat with the hand with the strings in the earth. You know what I mean? Pulling it. The earth was given into their hand. They are the wicked. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Why? Hey, it's part of their depopulation of peasants. They want to bring down the numbers drastically. You know,
Yup.
that's
Hey,
why
that.
they're investing heavy into robots. All right.
Yup. Damn, bro, that's man. And I don't know if you seen that they also destroyed the Georgia Guidestones, I think.
Yeah, yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so hey, look, man, that Georgia Guidestones, it tells you, some of the plans that they want to do. They want to reduce the population to like 500 million, basically start all over.
Yeah.
And hey, look, man, the Lord, like it says in Job, hey, this man has bounds that he cannot pass.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, there's only a matter of time, man. As soon as that MOTB comes, man, we're gonna see everything go in hyperdrive. That's what we're waiting for. The MOTB, man, the next step in prophecy, man. That's what we're looking for, man. And
Yeah.
that's what true people, you so-called Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, that's what you gotta look out for, man. So you could be ready when that time comes. So that, look, man. Look, really take heed to the message, because how we read in that Sirach 23, hey, they're gonna know that there's nothing sweeter than to taking heed unto the commandment of the Lord. So look, man, when everything is said and done, Lord willing, if we be part of that number, we're gonna know that, look, man, it was worth it to endure this, man. It was worth it to be put to humiliation. It was worth it to, suffer for the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man.
Yep. It's those that stood so stiffly for the name. Oh,
Right,
Moses. You know what I'm saying? Instead of living with Pharaoh for a season, excuse me,
right.
he wanted to suffer with his people instead.
That's right. Is there any precepts you want to bring out before we close it out?
No, close that out. Sorry.
Okay, Khan. Hey, so with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Lord willing, you brothers and sisters were edified. So with that, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Dove honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth. And Shalom and Abba Baba.
Ababa Ball.